Hey, Magic Unicorn of Onpassive. It's Super Sensational Sunday. Yes, it is. And today we got Marty and Chris to inspire, maybe make you smile, maybe make you think. But here they are. Anyway, subscribe, ring that bell, and whatever you do, give them a thumbs up. I'll see you on the inside. I'll be watching. Yes, I will.
Hey, he sounded a little smarter today. What'd you do? Have a talk with him or what?
He's smarter than I am. He is taking over me, you know. I think I'm the cartoon. Anyway, hello everybody. A little bit under the weather today. My little shorty here's got strep throat. Alexis doesn't feel well, and because they love me, they've given it to me. Oh, wasn't that sweet? Anyway, what I wanted to focus on today, we won't be real long. Dawn's getting ready to haul in a bunch of stuff. She's putting her Christmas tree up, so I have to clear out of here anyway. Um, we've talked about this a lot in the last month or 2 months about focusing on you. And I was looking up what it means to live your full life. And it makes sense. They say surround yourself with people that make you feel good. Surround yourself with people that make you feel inspired if you can. Um, Step out of your comfort zone just a little every once in a while. Just keep doing that. And by the way, when you do it, even though you get that feeling, oh my God, I don't feel comfortable, it really will make you feel better once you do it. Crazy stuff like that. And the most beautiful part, a lot of this is done on your own, right? You don't have an avenue. But with Onpassive, it makes it so much easier. I mean, I think we have a big family. We all are together. We have fun every night. I'm glad we do it. We have trivia, and it just kind of mellows out because most of the time, we're working with other founders, Chris, myself, and a lot of other people. And it's good to be able to get away and spend time just having fun. And it is. It's good spending time. I can't wait to meet everybody in person because I think that'll really matter. Chris is about to take the USA tour in his new bus, and that will be awesome too because we could do lives and live vicariously through the wild traveler of the United States. And what would really be cool is as he goes places, he could have people that are founders in that area meet him. That'd be cool. Can't wait for that to happen. Also, we talked about people. I didn't realize how many people really just go through the paces. Like they get up, they eat, they drink their coffee, they grab their lunch, whatever, go to work, clock in, do what they do, clock out, come home, eat dinner, watch TV, and do it again the next day, over and over and over and over. I did that, no doubt. I did that for 26 years, I believe. I worked since I was right out of high school. And but the difference for me was even though I was confounded to a company, I was always looking for ways to excel in that company. I didn't just let myself because I hated the feeling of just sitting there. Like, what can I be? What can I learn? Where can I go? And that was just who I was. And then on the outside in the evening, I did Amway. I went to meetings. I drove to get the products. I mean, all the stuff you could imagine. That was me in my late 20s, early 30s. In fact, in 1993, 94, I went to Memphis, Tennessee. There was a big Amway meeting there, and that's where I met Les Brown. And I heard a lot of Les Brown tapes. He would go to a lot of the Amway functions and motivate people. He has a great story. If you ever want to listen to him, do it. From where he came from to where he wound up being was pretty cool. But the only difference between the Les Browns and these people you admire and look up to is a decision that they made somewhere in their life. I know some people say, well, I'm not really good at this, I'm really good. Don't focus on what you're not good at, focus on what you are good at. I talked the other night when we were, I don't know where we were. I talked so much, I don't know where I was at. But we talked about maybe forming a team. I'm not the best at explaining something in writing. Never was. Probably way by to me a long time ago. I'm not scripted. You guys know that. But, and if I was going to do a video about Onpassive, it would be 20 minutes long. You can't do that. Now, I could talk live and do it and pretty well, but in a video, I'd want to cover everything. It's just too much. So what I do, I find Mike Ellis and Dan Street. Dan can write anything and make it look nice. And we got together, and the best of him, the best of Mike, best of me, and we did pretty well. But you could do that in Onpassive. You could do that in business in general. Yesterday, we covered how Onpassive will be an enhancement for businesses, because I personally wouldn't want other companies to think that we're out here to conquer. I've never read that. I don't see it. Um, it doesn't have to be that way. We have a lot of tools, and we have many tools in our arsenal that can enhance anybody's business. And like we said yesterday, if I was an MLM, I would wrap myself in Onpassive and use the tools that are there, and have the people in my MLM business use them too, no doubt. You want to watch that video? It came out pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. It's in the back office under updates. Like I said, I'm not going to talk a lot because feeling under the weather. Feel like somebody slapped me with a thumbstick. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris. One thing I want to say, Bob Tacusi's sister died. He's a great man. He just lost a brother not too long ago. So let's send prayers out for the family. Devastating stuff, something like that. And we all know Bob is our big brother. He's always focused. Just kidding. But yeah, let's pray for him and his family. The other thing I wanted to bring up. Yeah, maybe that's it. Anyway, I'm going to turn it over to Chris.
Yeah, we're both not feeling the greatest, but we're going to keep doing a little bit here and there, even when we're not feeling great. Very good, Marty. I like the focus on the self. And again, condolences to the Tacusi family, not just from my family, but the entire Onpassive family. Bob, we're with you. I do want to wish a very happy birthday to a very beautiful young lady who they're always trying to get me on their show. And that would be Aisha. Happy birthday, Aisha. I hope you have a wonderful day. And Doc Collie Grace, happy birthday to you too. All right, let's focus on, Marty said, focus it on you. I have a lot of crazy ideas that I've had since a young boy that I've always wanted to do or try. And I think most people have some crazy ideas in their head. And I think most people in Onpassive are generally online. Everyone found out we can make money online, 20 years ago. And people have been trying to do it ever since. There isn't one of you out there, not one of you out there that said the lottery's up to $1 billion or $500 million, and you go play $1 or $2. Why? Because you want the good life. Admit it. All of us want the good life. That's it. Period. There is no other way around it. We try things because we want a better life than what we have. And I would say that's the majority of people. If I'm wrong, all right, yell at me. I don't care. But I know in my life, I've always said, man, if I only, what do we say? If I only had the money, I would own that cottage. If I only had that money, I would own that Harley Davidson. If I only had the money, I'd be able to take care of my family a lot better. It's normal. It's normal. And I say, all those things that we have in our heads is possible through this company that we call Onpassive and this extremely genius man, Ash Mafara, who does all the work for us. We don't have to do anything, literally. I have people in my organization that have never done nothing. They're happy, content with that because they thought, why not? Why not get into something that's brand new? We're not competitive. People are, let me tell you something. Onpassive, not competitive, but right now there's companies that want to be competitive with us, that are trying to catch up to what we have by watching the little snippets that we have, what we show out. And that was a lot of reason why things were kept quiet. Private meetings, because some of the ideas Ash shared out were never done before. Now a little of those things have slipped out. People are amazed. The founders are goosebumpy, as we say, because Ash has talked about this for 5 years, more than 5 years, since he originally did his first two, not videos, recordings. Never really changed his path. It really just got bigger. But every one of us have had crazy ideas in our head. Matter of fact, that's a good one today. Everyone on their own net or their social media put in there, my crazy idea is something I've always wanted to do. And now I'm going to have the opportunity to do some of these things. All right. Now, it could be, there's some people, I'm going to use Sherry Dershoway. Sherry Dershoway once was asked, what's her dream? And her dream was really, really simple. Kind of just want to go to a supermarket and buy people's groceries. Put some stuff in my car and drive around and just give it away. Everyone's got different dreams. Some are really big. I think they're all big, but some are just, they seem smaller. She didn't put herself, I want to go buy everything that I need. She never said that. The words out of her mouth, and if I could save that webinar somewhere, is I just want to go to be able to go into a grocery store because I know where I've been. I've seen people struggle and pay for everyone's groceries. Not thinking about herself. All right. But then we have people like the rest of us who we're not being greedy, and it's okay to dream. We all have something that we want. But the whole truth of it is none of us had had the opportunity until right now to do those dreams. All these other companies you've been through, Mmarty talked about Amway. I watched my parents do Amway. And they would go and rent these expensive hotels where there was a big, everyone came to this meeting. You know, we went to a lot to Ohio, spent a fortune, listening to some rich people talk, good people, about what your life can be like. That's nothing Ash Mafar has ever said before. All he says is, you know, I want you to smile, be happy. I want you to be successful. I want to create wealth with you. He didn't come up and said, buy all my books and CDs. That's one thing he's never said. How many companies have you got into? The first thing they do before you step foot out of the door after the meeting, you're buying CDs, books. That's never been Onpassive. All we ever did was webinars, and you can go on just about any YouTube channel and see them all if you just are getting into this. But Onpassive is going to give us the opportunity to do many things that we've always wanted to do. And we're talking about you. We're talking to new people here. There's ways that founders can go out and work and do what they want to do for them by simply going to the gas station. And I would think most of you go to a party store or a gas station where they know you by name, because most of you do the same. And it's a good idea to let those stores or those business owners know there's something new coming, and I'd really, really want you to check it out. As far as the wallets, Cards come in. Listen, anytime a business hears there's a lot of people and they're going to be making a lot of money, they're going to want to be part of that. So it's a good idea to start talking to when you go fill up gas once a week. Wear your Onpassive hat if you got one, or be on the phone and say Onpassive. No, you don't know what Onpassive is? Get their attention. Now is a great time to be you. Be yourself. Don't try to sell them. Just let them know there's something new coming, and it's going to benefit your gas station. It's going to benefit your party store. It's going to benefit the world. Great ideas to go out and do. And this could be any business. Just another idea that I think about. I have a lot of crazy ideas in my head. But yet the truth is, a lot of them I was never able to afford to do. Like start a global company. We all want to start a business. We all think it's easy. It's not easy. I watched my parents and my brother do it for years. It's not easy. Ash Mafara, he's willing to walk through the fire for all of us. And I have nothing but respect for that. Okay. One more thing. Yes, we do not advertise our trivia game in the back office. A lot of people ask me why. Because it's just a little group. If you're interested in playing, shoot Menu, a text that you would like the link. That's for fun. That's for us just getting together. It's nothing really about Onpassive. Just showing what we like to do.
And you have to come on with your camera on the screen. We need to see you. That's all.
We want to have fun, and we sometimes we get a lot of people come in and they want to know questions. We're not really, we used to do a little chatting about it past. Sometimes after the show we do, but most of the time we're just playing that game. But it's a lot of fun. But all you new people out there, I'm going to tell you right now, if you can look me in my beady eyes, because my eyes don't open like they should, I'm going to let you know, you don't have to trust me. I wish you would, but we do have 3 free products for you just to check it out. Plus we have trials for our O Connect, which is absolutely amazing. Marty, I think we still got the trial going, right? For O Connect, do we do that? Yes. I would suggest you ask anyone on this list or anyone that shares this, or if you're on someone's YouTube watching this, get back with them and at least check out the 3 free products. It doesn't cost you a dime. We don't ask for credit cards. We don't ask you to buy our CDs and books because we don't have any. What we have is a back office. What we have is Onpassive.com. What we have is something that everyone is going to need, not just now, but in the future. And in the future, you're going to watch the Onpassive name, because I'm going to tell you this. Right now, we have major governments, companies that are partnering up with us. And you can check out Dubai if you'd like. We're in a bunch of high-tech cities. We will be in just about every high-tech city as we keep going. And it just keeps getting better. So, and when someone says, have you ever made a dime in Onpassive? I have. Truth is, I have. And it's about to start up again. A lot of people have. But the only way to find out is to check it out. I love every one of you. God bless you. Again, condolences to the Jacuzzi family. Happy birthday to Aisha. And I promise you this, all you got to do is check it out. It's your choice whether you want to get in or not. I'm not going to pester you. No one had to pester me, because when I saw it, I was in. All right, Marty DeGarmo, back to you.
Beautiful, short, sweet, to the point. Yeah, it's about you. And the reason me and Chris work together like this, because we really care about you. No joke. It means a lot. When we talk also about, oh, did you see this person? Oh, there's a real diamond in the rough. Oh, she's amazing. He's amazing. It's just a lot of fun. It really is. Anyway, one more thing I wanted to say. If you've got questions, like I said, make an attempt. Make an attempt to find out. You have to put on your entrepreneur hat. Well, I've never did it before. Well, you're doing it now. And the difference is you're gonna win. You're gonna be great at it. You're gonna be a hero. But what I want you to do is, if you have any questions today, any questions, don't be negative, just questions. Go to Heroes at 2 o'clock. I believe the voice Robin Noble will be there, but the team they have answer everything. They do a very good job. They They know what's going on. And if they don't know, they'll tell you, no, we have to wait. We're not sure. We don't know that answer. But go there. If you want to know answers, go there. But I really, really ask you, get in, get get in touch, make this part of your life because it's going to change it. If something can impact your life this big, you can put a little bit of effort at least plugging in and finding out what you can do to live the best life you possibly could. Because the foundation's there. It's called Onpassive. Anyway, I'll see you all, and we'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. Lord's willing, and we will razzle dazzle, and I'll hopefully feel better, and either that or I'll let the unicorn take over because he's already got me beat.
Now you're gonna have all the doctors in Onpassive sending you all kind of remedies. You realize that?
I'm good. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.